Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Agent Nemitz. Welcome to the beginning of a brand new series. Now I'm sure that this kind of seems like it's out of nowhere, out of left field. Why are we doing a season 2 of Building with Agent Nemitz? Why wasn't season 1 good? Well, yada yada yada. I'm gonna get to all those things later on, and talk about all that stuff later. Don't worry. I just wanted to start at the very beginning here and just show you all my stuff, all my settings, be transparent with you, and then we're gonna hop into some building here and start from scratch. So difficulty hard, game mode survival, allow cheats. Here's my data packs, just so you can see. These are all from the Vanilla Tweaks website, and there's one that's supposed to be in there that I do not see in there at the moment. Alright, there it is. Sorry, I had a little problem, but it's some crafting tweaks, along with all these are from Vanilla Tweaks' website. I don't even know if I'm going to use all of them, honestly, but I just figured I'd have them in here, because I want this to be my world and my own gameplay, my own experience on Minecraft, to be different from everyone else, because I don't want to be the same, you know? Alright, so then game rules, the only one I turned off was fire tick, and then I am doing a large biomes world, and I'm doing a random seed, doing something random, who cares. And then I'm doing a large biomes world. My friend Pride Ceratops and then B-Dubs and a couple other creators are doing it as well, so I'm gonna do it too. Why not? Bonus chest on, because why not? And let's start season 2 of Building with Agent Nemitz. Okay, I just spawned in. The world is gonna load. It looks like we are in a sort of plains biome or hills. Ooh, a village right off the bat. Love to see it. Okay, so let's. Hey, that's a very nice starter chest. I like that. I think I saw jungle wood in there. That's crazy. I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, I always spawned a bonus chest. Okay. I had my chunks set to like a super long distance. It was like 32 or 38 render distance. I was wondering why, struggling to load stuff. Yeah, so, ooh, a beehive right off the bat too. Oh, I don't have Optifine installed yet. I'll have to get that later on down the road. But yeah, so here we are in a new world. I'm gonna go ahead and chop down a tree just because, you know, it's kind of like the beginning. I know I'm not punching it because I got a bonus chest, but who cares? So here we are. Let's see if this faster leaf decay thing works. Oh, okay, yeah, it's kind of going. It's going. I was curious of what that was like, because I played on a world where it had like super fast leaf decay as soon as the wood got deleted, and I kind of liked it. So I was like, you know, let's just stick with that moving forward, kind of. But this isn't the same data pack. This is a little bit different one. It would go away instantly. These ones are slowly moving away. I had to make sure I didn't have any data packs or resource packs on real quick. Yeah, so tree, do your decay thing. Hello bee in the distance. Let's go check out this village here. I am excited for this. So you may be wondering, why Agent Nemitz? Why are we starting a new world? What's going on? Did you lose the old world? And the answer to all those questions is no, I did not lose the other world. No, I loved my old world, my old Building with Agent Nemitz world. But whenever I went in that world, I struggled for inspiration. And yes, I could have went to a new place. I could have done this and that. But I felt like I had so many things that I had to do. That was loud. You are loud, sheep. Anyway, so yeah, I struggled for inspiration. Now there was many other reasons as to why there's so many horses, and that one is gorgeous. Wow. Anyways, this is kind of cool. A big ol' a village on top of a big ol' mountain or hill. This isn't quite a mountain, but that's actually pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. I wonder, what is this biome? Biome is, oh yeah, it's a plains biome. That's what I thought. It's just very elevated. It's interesting. Those cows down there? Yeah. Anyway, so I struggled for inspiration in that world. I felt like I had so much to do. And sure, I mean, that's not a bad thing to have a lot to do, don't get me wrong. But it was kind of draining on me, to say the least. And, ooh, hey, nice. And so I might go back to it. I don't want to say that that world is gone forever, because there is a lot to do in there still. You know, there's a lot left to do, a lot that I want to accomplish. There's a cat outside. Ooh, emeralds. Hello. No, I'm just gonna just do this. Thank you. Hi, cat. Is that a jelly? I don't think I've ever seen a jelly in person. Shows how much I play the game. Anyways, wait, cat, don't run. I want to see you. I think that is a jelly. Nice. That's cool. That is the old jelly cat, and that is an ugly cat. No, just kidding. I do not hate cats. I just am not a huge fan of cats. Okay. Let's just establish that right now. Anyways, so I might go back to that world. Hello, beautiful. Looting 3? Sheesh. You are a nice guy. I might have to talk to you soon. I mean, geez. It was ridiculously overpriced, though. 42 emeralds. You're insane. But we might go back to that world. Ooh, pumpkins. I feel like I have ADHD. What is wrong with me? Oh, hello there. Very nice trades. Okay, so might go back to that world. I gotta finish this thought. Might go back to that world later on down the road to finish out the kingdoms. I don't want to build any more in that world beyond what we've already done. I just feel like that's kind of a disservice to the world as far as what we've done, and I can change things too, but I don't really want to. I had plans to change a bunch of stuff and do a bunch of updates to things, but I was like, I don't really want to do that. It preserves the state that I built it in, and like honestly, I go back and look at that first castle that we made there, and I cringed so hard. Shush your mouth. I cringed so hard because it's like I took a lot of stuff from creators that I that I liked, and I did do original things here and there, but it wasn't fully my own, and I want to make something that's like, fully my own, that I can be proud of and move forward with. That's kind of where I feel like. And so I had plans to totally change up the old things, but that shows where I was at that point in making things. That was the beginning of my channel, was that world. And so as much as I want to change it, is that a donkey? As much as I want to change it, I don't want to change it at the same time and just preserve it how it is. So we might go back, we might change things, my thought process might change. Holy crap. My thought process might change. Who knows? I'll let you know if my thought process changes. But in the meantime, this is the choice I'm making, and I'm going to stick with it. And there is a ton of pumpkins around this area, and they are now mine, and I am happy with it. So here we are, season 2. Gonna be building on my own and doing my own things. I really missed building with Agent Nemitz, and I had some people reach out to me, some close friends, some other YouTubers reach out and say, hey, are you done? Like, are you giving up building with Agent Nemitz? What's going on here? Are you giving up YouTube? No, I'm not giving up any of it, and this is my signs of life that I'm coming back. That is really interesting. I wish I had Optifine Zoom. I'm not giving it up. Ooh, tons of copper. Just looks very scary. And I am not ready. I'm not ready. I'm very rusty at Minecraft. Like, I still know all my Minecraft trivia knowledge, but I just I haven't played. I've been out of the loop. I have not played the game. I haven't played this entire update. So everything in this update, it's not brand new because I've still been watching stuff, but it's new, and as far as I have not experienced it for myself. So that I'm really excited to just dive in again, to get immersed, to find my love for this game again. I hope y'all are excited to see that happen. This is a great start, by the way. I've been holding back because I've been talking about other things, but this is a fantastic start. There's so much wildlife, so like a village right off the bat. There's pumpkins. I mean, I already got plenty of food. I'm just doing this for the leather, honestly. And I'm killing these ones because I think I'm gonna settle up there, and there was already cows up there, so I am set there. There's some sugar cane here. I'm gonna go and snaggy real quick and get a little bit of a lay for the land. Now I did use large biomes. You saw it. Holy cow! Holy horse. There's so many horses. So many horses and donkeys and like everything. Like, wow. Look at these are like the tan color ones. There's, I think those are black speckled, the other brown color over there. This is phenomenal. Now, I love horses. I love these. These are beautiful, but I want to test if my data pack is working. So there's 2 of these kind of horse. So, oh geez. Oh geez. I look away. Ah. Okay, I wonder if it's working. Ah, okay. So all my data packs are not enabled. I see. That's what is going on. Wow, okay, it's getting nighttime and I am scared and I don't even have a crafting table. So, crafting table, yay. Now, I'm scared. I don't want to die. I just want to do this. And I know there was beds back at the village, but I'm not ready. I am not ready. Yeah, so I went and enabled all the data packs because I did not have them enabled. So, sorry, I did not realize I had to do that manually. Wow, okay, I'm glad I did this. Mobs were already spawning like crazy. But let's test this again. Really? Are you kidding me? So maybe they just made those not like 100% drop rate anymore. Who knows? Who knows? I need string though. You, my friend, are going to give me that very thing. Hey. Wow, wooden pickaxe, everybody. Fantastic. Okay, it didn't give me string anyways. Okay, so I don't want to make a crazy long video, and I looked at the time, we're already like, I don't know, like 15 minutes or so into the video, and it's like, okay, I gotta like shut my mouth and start working. So now that we talked about the past and about the previous building with Agent Nemitz, all that jazz, now let's talk about the future. This series here, I'm really excited to be back in a single player world, like a building series type thing. Really excited, like beyond excited. I hope you all are excited for that too, because this is a way for me to track my building progress. I really like the thought of that, like the thought of this being a way for me to showcase and track titles, my building progress. And so, hello, you're beautiful. I haven't interacted with turtles very much. So, I have some goals, however, and the goals for this world, for me, is to do something I'm sure other people have done, but it's like, you know, something different than what I've done in the past. And I want to really put my building out on display in this, because that's the series name is Building with Agent Nemitz. So it's a survival world, so I'm gonna sprinkle in survival stuff in every episode. I'm gonna kind of create a video formula, but I'm gonna sprinkle in some building, sprinkle in some survival aspects, and probably like even sprinkle in farms and stuff like that every now and then. I gotta figure out the balance for myself, and not like to where these videos take me 50 million years to record and then push them out once every 3 months or something like that. I want it to be something consistent that I can do on like a month-to-month basis, or not month-to-month, week-to-week basis. So like have this video come out every week or something like that, or if another series starts, then something else in there. But that's my goal. So in this episode, we're gonna build some epic starter base type thing, to put my building on display. Now, in order to do that, I have to not have a wooden pickaxe and 2 spruce logs and then a jam-packed inventory. I can't have that. So this is where, in this point in the video, we are going to go into I don't know what mode, time-lapse, maybe, whatever you want to call it. Some crazy montage-y, time-lapse-y type thing, and we're gonna figure out how I can survive, you know, because you've watched every single minute of me in this world pretty much, beyond like enabling those data packs. So it's time to survive. I think my first house is going to be up there, but I need to go mining. Like I'm hurting. I think I'm just gonna commandeer this house, the one where I broke the chest at and probably shouldn't have, because it's kind of central. So we'll go there, and that's my first chest, and we'll put a crafting table down, and bam, we got a crafting table. And then I don't need a stair here, so this is gonna go bye-bye. But yeah, we're setting up, and it's time to go like mining, empty out my inventory of all this junk, and then, you know, like go mining, all the stuff that comes with surviving in this beautiful, fantastic game called Minecraft. So I have plenty of food and all that jazz, so I'm just gonna, you know, go at it. This is the start right here of Minecraft. We're Minecrafting now, everybody. It has begun. I don't want to waste my 2 sacred spruce logs. Yeah, but yeah, time to begin. Okay, time to begin. Well, this just happened. Nighttime just fell, and I got freaking creeper bombed. I was just in a cave and a creeper dropped out of nowhere and it freaked me out. I wish I would have got it. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I sleep, guys? Why didn't I sleep? Why is everybody in here? Jeez. Calm down. I mean, goodness. Oh, that is so frustrating. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot I made a campfire to cook meat for free. Oh my goodness. First iron. Look at that. Nope, nobody come at me. Come on. Oh, how did I dodge that? Crazy. I'm using my Neo skills out here. Aha. One iron. Perfect. That's fantastic. I can make a flint and steel if I find a flint. Okay. Just go away. Goodbye. Holy cow. I mean, yeah, holy cow. That was a terrible joke. This is just, I was just right over there in the other recording. So the house is right up there. Look at this. This is so cool looking. There's lava. There's like a little, it goes all the way through the mountain. I want to go explore, but I have no anything. I have 1 iron. This is, okay. This is cool. Oh, what? Oh my word. I gotta get down there. Okay. This is nuts. So I went and got some iron and stuff, you know, just doing my thing. Creeper literally just blew up, tried to knock me off, but I didn't get that recorded. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, just going around doing some stuff. I'm not going down there. I'm not ready. I can tell you that right now. Like, this is nuts. Look how crazy this looks. Okay, so I just ran out of pickaxe, but I wanted to come in and see. Oh, there's 2 witches? What? No way. I just started in this world game. I'm not ready for a witch. This is cool looking. Like, caves never spawned like this before. This is so cool. Alright, just got some iron. Hallelujah. Now it's time to craft a shield. Very important item in the game, early game. Considering I have no armor, which is going to be one of the next things I'm going to craft without doubt. Yeah, okay, so we got a decent start cooking up to the game. That was a terrible joke. We're doing good. The next thing I need to do is figure out what build I'm gonna do and then do it. Simple, right? Yes, no. Yeah, I figure out what materials I need, go collect them, probably get some wood. I don't even have like spruce, which is my favorite. That's gonna be a struggle. I gotta, you know what, since we're all on camera right now, let's just do the seed all together so you can see what seed I'm playing on and everything. And then If you want to, you know, track my progress, play right along with me in this world, go for it. Yeah. That cave is nuts. All the caves are nuts. There's a geode under us that I have yet to go to. We got some iron. We're making good progress, you know. We're doing the starting things of Minecraft. We're doing it. Hey, you do what you gotta do, right? So here's what I got so far. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking where I'm going. This village literally had everything. It had wheat, it had beetroot, it had carrots, it had potatoes. So we're like, you know, set for everything. And I'm getting the leather stored up so I can get the bookshelves and everything going. However, I did see that over, you know what, actually before I do that, let me do something real quick. Okay, clear inventory, full stomach, ready to go. Okay, over this way, past the desert a little bit when we were talking, I saw there is an ocean over there. And I was thinking, you know, before I get more resources gathered and all that stuff, why not go and try and find like a shipwreck and get the buried treasure, all that stuff. So then, you know, I don't even have to go mining in that crazy massive creeper death trap for diamonds and stuff, right? Yeah, that's how this game works. I'm using my brain. Hello, goodness, using my brain. That's perfect. Let's do that instead. Ooh, roses. I might go get those. So I'm heading in that direction that I said I was going to. I think the desert that we looked at is just right over there. So home is just right over this little thing. And look at, I think that's a acacia tree. So we're gonna go get some acacia wood. Let's go. I just need some spruce wood and I'll be happy. I hope something like that is close. I really don't know. Is that a pillager tower? Look at that. There's a pillager tower over there. That's crazy. That's so close. Oh my word. I set up a raid farm on the, what's it called? The Trophy Hunter series with Pride Ceratops and I. And it really wasn't that hard. So, wow, that might be like something epic we can go do. Like go and, you know, get one of those pillager farms up and running. Because look at that. That's amazing. Alright, I'm liking this world more and more. So I was looking for a shipwreck. And I saw like stuff sticking out of the ground. And look at this. It's just turning nighttime too. The pillager thing's right over there. Look at this. I think this is a underground, like a buried shipwreck. And I hope it's like hope it's like a fully intact one, because this is crazy. So I'm gonna start digging this out. I guess I need sand anyways for glass and stuff in the future, but this is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen one like almost completely immersed in the ground. I've seen one partially and like most of it was sticking out, but not like fully. So this is gonna be wild to dig out. So give me a second. I'm not gonna sit here with you the whole time. Let me dig this bad boy out. Alright, buried treasure number 2. Ooh, some more diamonds. Hey, and a sword upgrade. Ooh, I'll take that. TNT. Some more cooked stuff. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Alright, we're getting some good loot here. I did see I can make a gold bar and clear up some inventory space, so that's good. I could eat the suspicious stew just to see what it will do. And then let's see what else we can get. Give me that. Gotta take the heart of the sea, obviously. Might as well take some prismarine shards, TNT, potion of water breathing. Wow. So for our last little bit of exploration, I thought, hey, let's come over to the pillager farm over here and see. Hey, now I don't have like any room for anything, but let's splash down some enchanting levels. Thank you. What else? We don't really need any of this that's in here because we have it all. Besides a crossbow, we don't have a crossbow. I might come back and snag some of this stuff, but I do see there's something in the distance. I wish I had zoom. You know what? I do have this zoom. Oh, look. I think that's a ruined portal over there. Alright, everyone. So sorry for the rain, but this is just too perfect. Right over this hill, right there, is spawn. So I came the opposite direction that I've been going. And there's a village here. So I looted it. They had a saddle, had some smithing, or a smithing table, had a couple of the cauldron houses, had 2 bells, so I took one. Then I look over, and there's a jungle. Like, what? Oh, and perfect, it's right here. I thought I was gonna have to go deep inside to get some cocoa beans, but no. Just right here. How about that? Well, look what we found here. Bamboo jungle inside the jungle, and then I'm seeing some shrooms. It is, let's go, a dark oak forest. I know it's nighttime, so it's hard to see, but dark oak forest and a bamboo jungle. Let's go. Oh, ooh, hey, look. I've been waiting for one of you to spawn and hoping I get some spruce saplings. Please have something good, please. Or cactus would be fantastic, because I don't know how far away hey, I'm talking to you. I don't know how far away those are. Please. Are you serious? You're kidding, right? None of this. Like, I already have beetroot. These are a common horn coral. That's very specific. Cyan dye that has green in it, but and then a tropical fish bucket. Really? So, coming down here to mine some stuff, I found an abandoned mine shaft right down into my big old cave I was looking at. And just a little ways into exploring it, looky here. A skeleton spawner. This is so huge. Like, massive. And actually, I need a bucket with water in it. So, and then a couple music discs. This is perfect. I'll come back and get the rest later, but for right now, this is amazing. Like, alright everybody, so I've been busy trying to get some resources. Hi, I was just gonna talk about you. Yeah, so I've been busy trying to get resources to make this first build, because this episode's gone on long enough. I don't plan on future episodes being this long. I do have Optifine installed now, that's why you're seeing some things. I know I said I was gonna do it in the next episode, but I just went ahead and did it. I also am using Germsy Boy's Better Leaves. And you know what, let's just show you. There's Mr. Blue Yeti's Better Dogs. I saw my friend Pride Ceratops using this, and it has so many custom dogs in it. And so hopefully we'll be getting my dog here real soon, like. But yeah, so I have a couple texture pack things. I have Optifine, I have Replay Mod. But then, you know, there was a bunch of horses around here and donkeys, so I went through a ton of horses and found the best ones. This one is really fast, and then I think one of them in here is fast, and another one can jump. I mean, this one can jump too. He's fast and can jump, but yeah, there's just some decent horses right in the mix here. And then the horse stuff, I literally just got back from going on a little trip off in that direction, because I was looking for a shipwreck to hopefully get moss, and is it in here? No, it must be back over that way, but I'm not gonna show. I got some moss, basically. I got some moss and farmed up a little bit, so that was good. I got some sheep, and I've been farming them up as well. We're gonna be using these colors in here. It's blue, light gray, dark gray, and purple. We're gonna be needing some of those, and then obviously some cows as well. There's a ton of these animals that spawn around here, as well as horses. So I figured let's pen some of them up and get situated on the food. And plus, with these guys, you also get leather, which you need for bookshelves, which comes in handy. Oh yeah, I found some diamonds, by the way, which comes in handy when you want to craft a thing. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on so much stuff. It's really early in the morning right now. So, yeah, an enchanting table. That's the right word for it. I think I'm missing one obsidian. I think I need one more obsidian to make an enchanting table. Darn it, I thought I had enough. Oh yes, and then this guy here, he got caught in one of the pens. That's why these are open. And then now I even like mined away some blocks because they were jumping in here like morons. And the book guy lost his job. Our fortune book guy lost his job, and so now we no longer have a fortune book, but he has Silk Touch. So actually, I want to go ahead and get that like right now, because I have enough emeralds too, and that's something I really want. I need it like desperately. And it's only 15, so we lock it in as well. Lock in your trade. That's fantastic. Yes, so now I need to go sleepy time. Perfect, and I've hid this long enough. I am going to be using the Lightmatica or Schematica, whatever you want to call it, mod in this as well. Or not really mod, it's like an add-on type thing. I built this in a creative world, and I'm going to be porting it over. I know I have some leaves because I decorated it, but then I decided I'm not going to use the trees that I put. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, that's why those are kind of in it a little bit. But yeah, so here's kind of a little bit of an outline of what we're going to build. I'm going to go get one more obsidian as well, and then craft a pickaxe as well as a enchanting table, because we're going to, this is a starter house. So I designed like a bedroom, a storage room, enchanting room, like all the basics are in this house that I need. And it looks really cool too. So the next cut, we're going to be making this in a little bit of a time lapse, I think, and then we'll come back and finish off the episode. But I'm going to go grab some resources so I can make a couple more things, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, first enchant time. Let's do this. Alright, I got 30 levels, I got lapis, got the pickaxe. Ooh, efficiency 4. Well, we already have silk touch that we're probably going to put on it, so let's roll the dice with our first enchant. Oh, fortune. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to use a silk touch on this. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Now, it's not fortune 3, but it is fortune. That is amazing. Okay. Alright everyone, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I just wrapped it up and then slept, and here we are now. My inventory is still a mess, but yeah, I have it done. At least I have the front and the side and kind of that side, not the back, all done. Or any of the floors. It's just a hollow shell right now. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of plans for this. I don't have all the materials, to be honest. I tried to use just my starting materials. Like, okay, I can get dark oak, I can get stone, I can get glow lichen. But I did use one thing that I was trying not to use. You know, I love spruce. Well, I used more spruce on the interior than I realized. And so I'm kind of just sitting around waiting for a wandering trader to hopefully show up and bring spruce saplings, because the closest spruce biome, or you know, like taiga biome, is like, I think it was like 5,000 to 6,000 blocks in that direction, which isn't like terrible, especially because I have a horse, but I don't know. It's just a long trek. So hopefully in this episode or next episode, a guy will show up and I'll get to finish that off. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed this episode and hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I'm gonna work on finishing up the exterior of this and getting stuff all situated. I got to do stuff in the basement, I gotta put the floors in, gotta finish up the back and all the detailed bits that I haven't really done. Yeah, so I have a lot to do. I have a whole interior plan for it too. I think we'll do that in the next episode. Not really gonna tackle that beyond the floors and stuff. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was a little bit longer, or if you like longer, here you go. That's a longer episode for you today. Yeah, we started back at building with Agent Nemitz. We got a nice build set in stone here, and like I said, my goal is to get a build every episode. A nice build every episode. Different. Like, we're not going to copy and paste this exact same build over there and say, hey, we did a build. No, it's going to be a different build every episode. That's my goal. That's my goal. So I want to do the interior next episode and another building or some prettying up around here, something like that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like for me. Subscribe if you're new or haven't subbed already. I am super excited to be back at Building with Agent Nemitz. Hope you are too. And that's gonna be it. So I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Have a great day and goodbye. Bye bye. Goodbye.